Day after Obama unveils portrait, people notice one shocking detail hiding in plain sight by Robert Rich Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. Just about everyone in America has been raging on the Obama family after they released their official portraits. Too bad for Barack Obama. Things just got so much worse as people noticed one shocking detail hiding in plain sight, and many missed it until a full day later. Mad World News previously reported a few things about the questionable characters who Barack and Michelle Obama picked to paint their official portraits. For one, Michelle's painting came out looking nothing like her after she made sure to pick Amy Sherald, a social justice warrior, to depict her on canvas. As for Barack, his was even worse, although his image resembled him. The tacky background had some calling it the last and final blank you to America. Pamela Geller even went so far as to say the painting disgraces the office of the president and is an attack on the institution. Okay. Mad World News further reported that Barack's portrait was painted by Kindy Wiley, a black activist who painted images of black women cutting the heads off of white women on more than one occasion. Of course, it doesn't take much to see why the Obama family would choose these two to represent them in their final hours, but the reality has left Americans disgusted nonetheless. Stephen Molyneux, why exactly did Obama choose Wiley to paint his presidential portrait? Wiley has a habit of painting black people holding knives and the freshly severed heads of white people. Sick. You know, I agree with that. Sadly, that's not all, as a few keen eyes picked up on something else rather disturbing a day after the portraits were unveiled. As it turns out, there is one shocking detail lurking in the image that was hidden in plain sight. As most Americans know, Barack Obama has a prominent vein on his forehead. Obama really has a vein shaped like that. Okay? Just as it is prevalent in real life, Wiley made sure to make it prevalent in his depiction as well. But there's just one small problem. As The Wire reports, users on an anonymous image board are saying that the recently unveiled official presidential portrait, which now hangs in the Smithsonian Institution's National Portrait Gallery, doesn't show a vein but a single sperm, but that's not all. Homosexual artist Wiley adds sperm cell. He does it very often in his paintings to forehead in hashtag Obama's official portrait. Laugh out loud. I don't think it's funny. I think it's quite disgusting. Making matters worse, news media watchdog explains that the artist responsible is known for putting depictions of sperm in his paintings. For reasons unknown, the man has an obsession with them, and now there is one sitting on the face of the former president of the United States of America. Hereditary sperm detail from Napoleon leading the army over the Alps. Wiley. Isn't that sick? It would be one thing if someone did this on a private piece of art, but this is now hanging in the White House Portrait Gallery for all to see. Barack Obama has always been an embarrassment, but this is the icing on the cake. At this point, Obama's final act as president was hiring a racist artist simply because of the color of his skin, only for that same man to turn around and humiliate the former president and his country. Just as Pamela Geller said, this painting is a disgrace. Even worse yet, it looks like Wiley couldn't even put in his full effort to get the job done. As Mad World News most recently reported, people are now unsure if he even painted the portrait himself. Clearly seen in the background, many of the leaves and flowers appeared to be copy/pasted, possibly with digital editing software such as Adobe Photoshop. Second, the artist Wiley is known for two things: pasting the patterns out of laziness or both, and two, sperm. I wish I was joking. Isn't this disgraceful? Whatever the case may be here, Obama managed to embarrass the country one last time. Not only did the portrait step outside the bounds of what past presidents have done, but now America will always see a single sperm depicted on Obama's face as he sits in front of a tacky Photoshop background. This kind of crap is exactly what we're used to when it comes to Barack Obama. It's a shame that it has to come at the expense of America's humiliation. But what else do you expect from the worst president ever? In the end, Barack Obama just immortalized how much of an embarrassment and failure he was. How fitting. Yeah, actually, I think it's disgraceful to him. You know what I'm saying? It's disgraceful to him. And, look at all the other paintings and look how that one sticks out like a sore thumb. And then we add these things to the scenario. I mean, it's actually sickening, to tell you the truth. And I would be embarrassed if I were him. But yet again, we don't know if he has any shame. But I think this got to him. I don't think he expected that. I don't think so. Because that's an insult to him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.